actually
Are those
really
like
small.
How did you get your arms through these tiny holes?
I'm the definition of young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm out.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Clevver. I am beyond stoked to have one of the stars of my new favorite show, The Bold Type, airing on Freeform in the studio. Please help me welcome my new friend, Meghann Fahy.
Hey.
Hello.
What's up?
Okay, what's up is that your show is rocking the world. Are you like sort of beginning to understand how the show is really resonating, especially with young professional women out there?
Yes, absolutely. It's actually kind of happened pretty quickly. We have been really connected with people who have been watching the show on social media, Twitter, Facebook Live, Instagram Live, all those things. And it's been amazing. And also people just sort of like on the street, which I'm still
What's
like,
been the craziest thing that's happened so far, like on the streets of LA or New York or whatever?
I was riding my bike over the Brooklyn Bridge with my boyfriend a few days ago, and there was a girl who just like was passing me and was like, "Oh my God, I love you!" You're like, "I love you too." Thank
Yeah,
you so
exactly.
much.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
We're just about 4 or 5 episodes in at this point, so it's a new show. So for people who haven't had the chance to check it out yet, The Bold Type, how would you describe it and your character set?
The Bold Type I would describe as being like a fun, fearless, sexy show about a women's magazine, young girls sort of navigating young professional lives, careers, love, friendship, romance.
All of the things.
In the greatest city on the planet, New York.
New York City. And I love the fact that it's showcasing a group of 3 women who, dare I say it, get along and support each other. I'm a big like girl power person, and I think it's such a great example that you guys are setting on the show that women can, you know, you have your scuffles here or there or whatever, but you guys really support each other on the show.
That is what we are about on The Bold Type. We love each other, and yeah, there's just so much more to be said for building each other up than there is in tearing somebody else down. You don't get up if you're bringing someone else down.
Thank you. High
you
five.
Just don't.
I'm just gonna reach out and touch you right now.
I wanted you to do it.
I'm
I'm so glad
cute.
you did.
I love it. Okay, but there is some drama, which I gotta
Of
say I
course.
also love, and some romance. But these women are going through things that I feel like a lot of us out there have really connected with, whether it's like trying to get a new job or move up at your company,
Yeah.
or like try not to date your boss. I've never personally done that, but I know some people who have. So
It happens.
What can we anticipate coming in the next handful of episodes from Sutton, her relationships, her job, etc.?
Things get crazy, let me tell you.
Okay.
No, I think that Sutton really, this first season is like figuring out what she wants and what she's willing to give up for it, and if it's worth it. Mistakes are made, of course,
Always, yeah.
because that's life.
Life in general.
So the show is really about watching these girls make mistakes and then really how they choose to deal with those decisions. They hold each other accountable. They hold themselves accountable, which I think is really important to show, you know, because I'm not interested in watching somebody not mess up.
Because that's not realistic.
But I am interested in watching somebody mess up and sort of be like, all right, how do I dust myself off now?
Exactly.
You know?
And we've kind of seen Sutton talk a little bit about her family background. Are we going to ever get to meet any of the ladies' families, parents, anything like that?
I really hope so.
I'm very curious.
I am too.
Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
what about the romance? You have a very handsome love interest on the show.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, he's not a hard man to watch on the smaller big screen. So what is the future looking like? Because that is a complicated relationship from the onset.
Yeah. Well, Sam Page is amazing. He's an incredible actor, and he's also just like a great person. So we have the best cast. I know everybody says it, but we do. We all love each other. And yeah, Sutton and Richard's relationship is like, it's real. They love each other. And they're just trying to figure out like how to make it work. And there are so many complications, you know? It's dramatic, but it's also pretty realistic.
One of my favorite moments on the show that I want to like reenact in my own life, and I'm sure you're going to start getting this, is a bunch of like young women yelling at the subway.
Yeah.
I know you live in New York. Is that something you've done before? Is that like a New Yorker thing that we don't know about?
I've never done it.
Yet.
But I feel like I got it out of my system when we shot that scene. And I will say it was pretty liberating.
I bet. And also
Yeah.
a little scary, or no? Was
No,
that a
not
real train
really.
or a CGI train?
It was a real train.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was great. I think also the thing about New York is I wouldn't even feel weird doing that. Nobody really cares what you do in New York. Like, they're just like, oh,
I love that.
screaming at a train, cool.
It's a sense of freedom.
Yeah.
But you actually shot the show in Montreal, and you know, you're talking about the cast and how awesome everyone is, and I feel like as a viewer and a consumer of like, I love entertainment and I love your show, I feel like you can definitely tell when people are like really meshing behind the
Yes.
scenes too. Like, it jumps off the screen, and I feel like you guys really have that quality. Like,
Yeah.
how did you guys get your chemistry together? Did you guys already know each other? Did you go on like a little like camping getaway before the show started
Oh my
shooting?
God, camping? I've
should.
been dying to go camping.
Hey, I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, we didn't go camping. We did go to a concert together. We had never met. I met Aisha during the audition process, but not Katie. Katie and I FaceTimed a few times, and then we all met up for the first time in New York. Katie's boyfriend Paul was in a band called Boys Like Girls. I don't know if you heard of them.
Oh my
but they're
gosh,
great.
yes.
Yeah. So they were
Wow.
having like an anniversary tour
That's so
thing, and they were
awesome.
playing in New York. So the three of us all went to the show together, and it really was very immediate, the connection. We spent a lot of time together filming the pilot and stuff, and it just happened so fast. But yeah, you can't fake that kind of chemistry. You just can't. And I think that's something that we really lucked out with, because the show very much depends on that
Your
vibe
guys'
between those
chemistry,
three
for sure.
characters. So we got lucky.
And I think that's honestly why you guys are getting so many comparisons, which I think is such an honor and a compliment to Sex and the City, which is
Oh my God,
one of the most
yeah.
iconic shows of all time. In fact, I read something that like your character looks like Charlotte, but she's really Samantha, or she's like Samantha dressed in
Oh.
Charlotte's clothes or something.
Whoa,
I don't know what it was.
I love
with
that.
a little bit of Andy from The Devil Wears Prada. So all these like really amazing complimentary comparisons.
That's incredible.
Have you heard any of those inklings around on social media or anything like
We definitely have gotten the Sex and the City thing, which is such an honor.
Hello. Awesome.
People have also said girls, which I personally am like, I don't know.
But I think you guys-
Again, another huge compliment.
Exactly.
Way less nudity though.
Yeah, I mean, so far, but also, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen any naked people on Freeform
But not
before,
no
you never
nudity.
know. No,
Not none.
no. I mean,
Some.
you've been a little scantily clad before on
I
the show.
have.
You looked fantastic,
Thank
by the way.
you.
The clothes on the show. The show is, circulating around a fashion magazine.
Yes.
So you all look fantastic all the time. You're constantly hanging out in this closet, like this magical closet that's
It is a magical closet.
Is that like what it's like behind the scenes on your show? Is there just amazing wardrobe everywhere?
There is. To answer the question, there is. It's really been so cool for me because I'm not super into that, so I've been learning a ton.
Well, I mean, whatever
about-
this is looks fantastic. So
Thanks.
you're definitely
This
got me
whole thing.
fooled. Okay, girl.
Oh man, I wanted something that was really hard to use the bathroom in, so I chose this.
Oh, always. Is that a onesie?
Yeah.
AKA, you have to completely get nude when
And
you
also,
go to the bathroom. It's great.
these are actually
Are those
really
like the
small.
How did you get your arms through these tiny holes?
So like when I have to, I don't know. But that's actually that's the trickiest part about this.
I think we should just cut it off of yourself
I think
after
I'll
you're
just
done
sleep in
doing
it, yeah.
interviews. Oh my gosh. So what is next for you guys? You're kind of waiting to hear about the next handful
Yes.
of episodes. Fingers crossed. I'm so
Fingers
excited.
crossed.
Legs crossed.
Knocking on
all of the
fake
things.
brick.
If you could have like your wish list of things you would like to have happen in maybe the second half of the season or incoming episodes, what would you love to see for Sutton specifically?
You know what? Somebody asked me earlier today if there would be an engagement, and I want a wedding.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm just saying.
Okay,
I'm not saying I don't care whose wedding it is, but I want a wedding.
All right. Well, I want to watch a wedding. It sounds fantastic. Congrats on everything.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you guys. Like I
Thanks.
said, everyone here at Clevver is loving the show. So if you haven't tuned in yet, do yourself a favor. When you're done watching this, go watch it on demand or wherever you can find it.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. It's on all of the things. We'll have the link in the info section below. 9/8 Central on Freeform. Thanks for hanging, guys. We'll see you later.
Now click left to see Kylie admit she wants to make bad decisions in her new Life of Kylie teaser, or click right to see Hillary Duff hit back at body shamers.